Hey guys, Juravial here for another 40k battle report. As you can see, we're semi-set up at the moment. We're playing a slightly more narrative game this mission. Essentially, what's going to be happening is a flyover by the Blood Angels commander noticed that there was a broad garrison of Tyranids around this Prometheum field, and that's representing the black in the back, as you can see. And so what they did was they flew over and lit it all on fire. So that's all extremely dangerous terrain. And then they're going to send down a strike force to try to push the Tyranids back into the flaming Prometheum. And so what we're doing is we're playing an altered kill point mission where she gets 1 kill point, Aadoria that is, for every Tyranid unit that she kills completely. She gets 2 kill points if she successfully drives a Tyranid unit back into the Prometheum and thus destroying it. I get 1 kill point for every successful unit of hers that I destroy, and I get 1 kill point for every unit that I have left on the table at the end of the game with more than 50%, essentially. So like I said, it's a pretty narrative game. It seems kind of fun. I'm into it. Everything of hers is going to be in reserve, and she's going to drop in first turn with lots of drop pods. So give me a second, and we'll be right back with the forces. All right. Hey guys, and we are back for the forces of the Blood Angels. Here we have a bunch of drop pods, but since I actually don't have any drop pods, we're going to pick up some this weekend. These are going to be represented by these little cutout pieces of cardboard that you see underneath of each unit here. Well, anyway, so everything is in reserve, and so first she's got a Librarian Dreadnought and a drop pod with a Deathwing launch. Every drop pod has a Deathwing launcher. He's got the built-in Heavy Flamer and another Heavy Flamer, it looks like. And then also over here is a Sanguinary Priest with the Fury of Ball. That's kind of like it's like a plasma pistol, but it really kind of isn't. Anyway, just think of it like that. Then 2 tactical squads of Marines. We haven't quite bought her tactical squads of Marines, so she's using my Ultramarines for right now. And they're both in drop pods. So 10 tactical Marines here and 10 tactical Marines here, both with Melt-A-Gun and Heavy Flamer. Then she has 5 Death Company Marines in a drop pod, that's right here. And those are with Power Fist, Thunderhammer, and 1 power weapon, which is an axe. And she also has 8 Terminators that are just normally deep striking in. As with before, 3 with Thunderhammer Storm Shield, 4 with Double Lightning Claws, and the Company Banner. In addition, she's got 9 Assault Marines, and the Sanguinary Priest is in this squad, in a drop pod, and they've got double Flamers. So that's her army, and she'll be coming in. I'll see you back to take a look at my army. Hey, we're back with the forces of the Tyranids. I'm actually all set up here, so I'm just going to go over my units as they're set up. Over here I've got a Trigon Prime with 20 Hormagaunts, Toxin Sacs. And then down here I've got 9 Gene Stealers with a Broodlord, and they've got Scything Talons and Adrenal Glands. In addition, I've got 1 Venom Throat right there in that squad. Not in the squad, but right next, in the middle of it. In addition, I've got 1 Flyrant with Lash Whip and Bone Sword, Scything Talons, Toxin Sacs, Adrenal Glands, and Old Adversary. And of course he has wings. Next to him I've got 20 Hormagaunts again, and again they've got Scything Talons and Toxin Sacs. Right next to that is I've got a fast attack, a unit of 10 Gargoyles. And right next to that, you've got 1 Tervigon, and the Tervigon has Crushing Claws, and just, that's it, I guess. In addition, right behind him are 20 Termagants, and they just have Flesh Borers. Oh, and if you could see, every once in a while there was another Venom. I have 3 Venom Throats in total. They're just kind of hiding right now, so those are the forces of the Tyranids, and we will see you guys back at the end of turn 1. She's just going to start dropping in and slaughtering my nids. See ya.
Might have to cut the end of that off a little bit.
Hey guys, Juravial here at the bottom of a very bloody turn 1. Okay, so what happened? 3 Blood Angels units came in right here, here, and here. Those are your drop pods. And discharged a bunch of Tactical Marines. There were 10 Tactical Marines here, and 10 Tactical Marines here, and a Librarian Dreadnought, which you see over there. She pretty much slaughtered these gaunts that were right here. Slaughtered all of these guys down to 1 poor Hormagaunt, most of that in Overwatch during my turn, and put 2 wounds on my Hive Tyrants. So 2 wounds out of 4 on the Hive Tyrants. In my turn, the Empire Strikes Back kind of deal, I managed to get a 12-inch charge. A 12-inch charge, can you believe it? With my Gargoyles. They were all the way back there. They moved up, got that 12-inch charge right in between there. And they managed to assault and promptly lost 9 out of 10 guys. These 2 guys are here, valiantly charged, killed 1 Marine, and these 2 nasties charged over here and killed 1 entire squad of 10 Marines. So that's very nice. Oh, and all my little Hormagaunts back here, they charged that Librarian Dreadnought, and the Librarian Dreadnought squished 3 of them. All 3 attacks rolled 6s and then wounded all 3 guys. So they're just sitting there. And I'm just going to let her chew on those guys for the next, I don't know, 4 rounds or so. So that's the game plan so far. Pretty bloody. We've ruled that. Oh, and my Tervagon managed to spawn out 8 guys, and I rolled a double, so he's not going to be spawning anything else. Sad face. Anyway, we're going to rule that she's going to be allowed to put all of her reserves in this next round, so that way she doesn't just get slaughtered off the board by bad rolling for reserves. So we will see you at the bottom of turn 2. So far it's been pretty bloody. Nobody has gotten any victory. Oh wait, I got 1 victory point so far for killing your Space Marine squad. She hasn't gotten any yet, but it's pretty close. She's got a couple squads down to like 1 or 2 members. So we will see what happens at the bottom of turn 2. Hey guys, Juravial here. We are at the top of turn 2. Aadoria just went, so what happened? Well, she deep struck her Terminators in right there, and they of course didn't scatter because of the homing beacon. And then if you see down here, she deep struck some 10 guys right here. There's our Assault Marines, yeah, that's right. And then 5 more, what are they? Company. Death Company over here behind this thing. You can't quite see it, but you can kind of see the 1 guy, 2 guys are sticking out there. And then all the way over here, let's see what happened here. My poor squad of Gargoyles went down, the 1 guy, and I also lost 1 Hormagaunt. I'm surprised I didn't lose both of them. And in return, I actually killed 1 of her Marines, so even though I lost combat, still fearless, still hanging in there. She got a point for the Gargoyles. And what did she do with her shooting? She took a couple of my Gene Stealers out back here. I think only 2, which is surprising. And then she that the Forever combat is still in over there with the Dreadnought and the 20 Hormagaunts, and they'll be duking it out for, well, forever. So that was her turn, and I will see you guys back at the bottom of round 2 to see what happens when I strike back. Hey guys, Juravial here at the bottom of turn 2. Things have turned into quite a bit of a bloody standstill. Let's just go over what happened. These Gene Stealers over here assaulted the squad that was over here. It was a, what kind of squad was that? Death Company. Yes, Death Company. Sorry, it's getting late. I can't remember everything. Anyways, Death Company squad obviously wiped them out to a man, no problem. Over here, we had my Warlord and the whatever that is, Prime. Anyway, they, I can never remember that thing's name. Oh. Anyway, they assaulted those Terminators that were enhanced by that Sanguinary Discipline Quickening that had +2 initiative and attacks. I lost my Warlord, and she put 2 wounds on that poor other guy. And in return, I killed 6 of her Terminators? Yep, 6 of her Terminators. And the Venom Throw-Up also charged in and failed to do anything. Right next to it, as you might be able to see, let's see if I can get them in there. Her Warlord is in combat with a crapload of Gaunts still. That is pretty much going on. She killed 1 guy, so there's that. Over here, this tactical squad finally finished off that 1 squad of Gaunts that it was sort of messing with for 2 turns, and then they consolidated 4 inches. And down here, my guys have been just running up. He failed a 11-inch charge. I didn't think he'd get it, but hey, he tried. Anyway, that has been the turn so far. Let me see what the score is over here. Alright, Blood Angels have 4 victory points and Tyranids have 3, so it could go either way. It's kind of up in the air at this point. We will see what happens at the bottom of turn 3. Hey guys, Juravial here at the end of Aaadoria's turn 3. So going into my turn 3, let's see what happened over here. She went ahead and charged at all those Gaunts over there, and that were tying up her Dreadnought for the longest time, and they all went down, like 10 of them, because, see that tactical squad right there? Yeah, that one right there? Yeah, she raged that squad, so it had like 21 attacks on the charge, and I hit with all of 3 attacks, wounded with 2 of them, and she made both of her saves. She wounded with like 12 attacks, and I made none of my saves, so yeah, all my Gaunts died. Over here, the fight rages on. Neither side really doing much. She caused a wound to my Trigon Prime. That's what it's called. Haha, I remembered what it was called. Trigon Prime. She caused a wound to my Trigon Prime. I caused wounds, and she successfully saved them with her Thunderhammer Storm Shield. So, nothing much happening over here. Over here, as you can see, these guys came in. They didn't even get to charge. They just wiped out my Gene Stealer squad with pretty much that Deathwing launcher from this. Well, you can't really see it, but it's behind the building. And yeah, the drop pod. And the actual shooting from the squad just wiped that poor squad out. So yeah, they didn't even get to charge, which it makes me happy, but also makes me sad. I think she got 2 points in that round, so it's looking kind of bad for the Tyranids right now, but we'll see what happens. I might be able to pull one out or, do something nasty to her over here. So, see you guys at the bottom of turn 3. Hey guys, Juravial here at the bottom of turn 3. Oh, and it was a horrible turn 3. Okay, so first of all, I finally got rid of those Terminators over here. And over here, one of my Venom Throws bravely charged that squad and failed to do anything and died miserably. No, actually, I killed 1 guy. But anyway, I still died miserably. The Tervigon finally charged. He charged a drop pod and killed it, smashed it to bits and pieces. And that is all that happened in my turn. The score is now 7-5, 7 for the Blood Angels and 5 for the Tyranids. And it's still a pretty close game, so we'll see what happens next round. Hey guys, Juravial here with the bottom of turn 4. It's the end of the game. We decided to end it here. What happened? Well, she charged in and killed a couple of my units, got a bunch more points, and I, in turn, tried to charge her Warlord and go for Warlord. Failed, unfortunately. She did not kill my guy. Put 5 wounds on him out of 6. I put 2 hull points out of 3 on her guy, even with crushing claws, and pretty much nothing happened. It's the end of the game. She had 10 victory points. She killed 10 of my units. I killed 5 of her units, and then at the end I get a victory point for each unit that I have over 50%. So that would be 1, 2, 3. So the score is 8-10. Blood Angels victory. Yay. Blood Angels were able to successfully drive out the Tyranids. And the Burning Promethean back there unfortunately didn't come into play. But man, we had a big slaughterfest. Okay, so it's time for the ritual dance of the Assault Marines. If you would be so kind.
Sounds like sanguinary priest job.
Ah, yes. That's our stand-in sanguinary priest. Ah, dancing on the
rooftops.
On the rooftops. They're only slaves to the rhythm tonight, is that right? Mm. Alright, well, thanks for watching. This has been Battle Report 5. Once again, another Tyranid loss. That's okay, because the Tyranids are the bad guys. They're supposed to lose, right? I mean, that's how it works, right?
Yep.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.